All right, it's Wednesday, April 15th, 2020, in case I do these for years, I guess. So, took a trade right out of the gates here on APHA. Honestly, the action wasn't great today. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Just wasn't great in general. I didn't like it. Uh, got filled here at 403, which is a pretty good bottom tick here. And then got out at uh, that was for 10 shares. I got filled. And then I got out for 5 shares at 417, 5 shares at 412 as it kind of bailed back here. Didn't take another entry here. Not sure what was going on. I might have been watching some other things. Um, and then my only other trade of the day was here. I had sized down to 5 shares, in at 391 and out at 392. I literally, it dropped farther than I thought it would. It was holding up the 391 area, and I tried to just. I thought it was going to hold support and curl back up. It ended up did curling, a couple minutes later, it curled back up like I thought, but it dropped down below that 391 area, which maybe I should have been patient and waited for that, but I really thought it was going to hold that area the way it was, the tape was looking. And then I just got out at 392 here because I was like, it was just grinding and making me nervous that it was going to flush, so I just got the fuck out for a penny or whatever per share. So I did. There were a couple plays on PIXY Pixie. So one was, let's see, what time was this? 7:31. Let's see. 7:31. So right here. Um, where this dropped down here and hit the 9 EMA, and I punched the button for a 903 limit order, and I just missed it. So must have been just a little too slow. It did pop up here to 940. That would have been a very quick move, very quick scalp. I wouldn't have hung on to that one very long. I think that was just for 1 share. Yeah, I had sized down. Pixie was, it had halted a couple of times, I believe. Yeah, there was a halt like right out of the gates in the first minute, and then I think it halted. Yeah, it halted again right here, um, and I think it halted on the way down at some point. Yeah, right here. So it was a halt fest in the beginning. Um, so I didn't really touch that. Although this one gave a nice washout long opportunity here, but I hesitated. I didn't punch the button here. I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, washed out right to the 9 EMA. That's fucking perfect. But just didn't do it. Um, I'll pull up Trader View if I can really quick. This has been taking forever when I have this running. It was a small day. I mean, I was up 120 at the end of the day. So, when you start doing 10 shares instead of 1 share and 2 shares, you expect kind of a tenfold increase, right? Which is not what I'm seeing. But I think it's partially just a matter of the market's just not the same. God damn it. Seriously? Chrome's taking forever. I'm going to get out of Thinkorswim, see if that helps. So yeah, I just think I'm not quite seeing the same plays right now. I think the market's trying to figure out, I think the market is tired of coronavirus stocks and it's trying to find something else to give a shit about, and it just hasn't yet. So, anyway, total profit and loss since the beginning of March, which is when I started this style, is $14.12, which, again, I like to multiply by thousands just to see if I was trading larger share size. But anyway, I'm happy with that, with the small shares that I'm trading, and we'll just keep trying to scale up. We'll get more comfortable with 10 shares. One of these days, I've got to have a good, like another $5, $10 day here, and start actually accumulating some profit, and then I'll jump to 20 shares, and we'll keep it going. So I won't trade tomorrow. Thursdays I take off because I do some volunteer work in the mornings. That will probably be ending soon because when I start paying for a platform and an account, once I bail on Thinkorswim, I'll be wanting to trade 5 days a week. I want to now. I just kind of have a commitment that I made to this organization, so I'll continue working Thursday mornings with that work. But hopefully back at it Friday and have another green day. Um, that is one good thing. So 2 red days since the beginning of March. Everything else has been green since then, even the small ones. So honestly, I'm still pretty happy with my progress. And that's it. Be back at it Friday.